Thank you, Kristen. We got T-Show. Freddy Krueger. Y'all been down to buy a bar? All the ladies look like Freddy Krueger up in there. You know what I'm talking about? All burnt to shit. Real nightmares over there. Leatherface, he's got his chainsaw. As soon as we see him, hey bro, we just had a hurricane. Come cut this tree down over here, bro. Yeah, come on. I'm glad you're here, bro. We got any Saints fans in the house tonight? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, we kind of in the middle there. Y'all ain't got what? The Atlanta fuckins over there. They suck. Whatever. But I mean, I think the Saints are gonna do good this year. What y'all think? We got some shuck you. Okay, now. But a couple of years ago, we had that freaking bum that took $150 million from us. Derek Carr. Fuck Derek Carr, okay?
Yeah.
Now he wants to come back. He wants to come back. It's like, oh, my shoulder feels good now. No, screw you, bro. Sit at home with your $150 million. In fact, look, I was a DJ when I grew up, like a DJ Red, okay? That means disc jockey, not dumb jackass like my wife calls me, okay? That's what it means. So I've been doing music ever since I was little, okay? And when I grew up doing that music, and I was like, man, how can I change this to be funny, comical? I do a lot of parodies and stuff. Well, there was, where are my Gen Xers at? Gen Xers? I was born in 1977. When I was 12 years old, in 1989, there was a song by Tracy Chapman that came out. It was called Fast Car, all right? Think Luke Combs remade it to a country song? Yeah? Well, I had to change the lyrics to that and call it not Fast Car, Derek Carr. And I sung about how bad he sucked as a singer. Y'all mind if I sing this song, Serenade Y'all? Y'all mind? Okay, hit it, maestro. Here we go. Such a pretty song, huh? How did DJ Red fuck this up? Just listen to the words, okay? Not Fast Car, it's Derek Carr. Here we go. We found a chicken Derek Carr. I got tickets to the Superdome, but I ain't going back. I'd rather sit my ass at home. Anything is better. Got rid of his ass, we got nothing to lose. I don't know about y'all, but I myself, I got the chopper blues. We haven't done the chopper style in 5 years, bro. This is bullshit. They need to start winning, or I'm leaving, alright? We found a chicken Derek Carr. I got a plan to get us somewhere. Bring back Jameis Winston, or even Dalton with the long red hair. Anyone is better. I myself been working on my throws. I'm a call Gail Benson. I'm a winner, so Super Bowl. A lot less than $150 million, bro. Just pay my mortgage off, we'll be good. That's it, man. Y'all remember when we were winning with Drew Brees and Sean Payton in the Big East, sipping on them daiquiris with a cup of gumbo, watching Super Bowls. Now I got a feeling that we won't win again. We can't beat no one, beat no one, beat no one, beat no one. Chicken Derek Carr. All right, get rid of it. All right. I think Shuck's gonna do good. Remember that song, Fuck You, You Ho? I don't want you back. We're gonna be like, Shuck You, You Ho, the Saints coming back. You know, I'm gonna do something like that, you know? But I always get my point across with some different parodies, like songs and stuff like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. You know, like a song back in the 80s, there was a song called Salt and Cayenne. Oh, well, actually, I made it into Salt and Cayenne. It was Jack and Diane, all right?
Yeah.
It sounds like Salt and Cayenne to me, you know? Little ditty about Salt and Cayenne. 2 Louisiana seasonings we put on everything.
That's right.
Salt gonna be a restaurant star. Cayenne says, better watch your ass, I'ma burn anything raw, you know? Come on. I changed all the lyrics, bro. I don't hear it just like on the radio, man. I just change it my own way. Like last week, bro, it got so cold. What the hell, it's March 20th, bro? You gotta wear jackets and shit. I'm ready to go tan and get in the pool and stuff. And it's just like in March, bro. I think that's a record, bro. Louisiana made the most gumbos in March, dating back to early prehistoric times. Alright? And I'm like, how can I make that a song? Alright? We got some gumbo going on in March. Y'all remember this artist called Post Malone?
Yes.
Okay. He does country now, alright? But when he first came out, it was rap. Alright? And there was a song that he did, it was called Psycho. Alright? It was that mumble rap shit. And I'm like, nah. We're gonna go from Psycho to Gumbo. Alright? Now y'all know how to make a gumbo. You chop that Holy Trinity, you got the onions going, get the roux, not the jaw roux. Anybody here from 337? Y'all use jaw roux?
Yeah.
Occasionally. You know what I say about jaw roux is just like masturbation, okay? It'll get the job done, but it ain't as good as the real thing. You know what I'm talking about? Jaw roux.
Damn it, boy.
Oh wait, Pastala is coming. Hang on a minute. Y'all jumping way ahead of the show. Okay? It's like y'all seen the show already. Pastala. Wait, a big fuck you, Pastala is coming up. But we're gonna stay on gumbo right quick. Alright? So yeah, we got that song, Psycho. I'm gonna change it to gumbo. Hit it, maestro. Here we go. Y'all hear the chimes? Oh man. That's that grandfather clock. But down the Bible we call it a pawpaw clock. And it's time to chop that Holy Trinity. Lift open the windows because you don't want the clothes that you just washed to stink on the sofa. Y'all laughing because I know it's true. Oh yeah, we got a little gumbo going right now. And my mama's cooking gumbo. It's about to get real cold. We got a big cool nard coming down the bayou. Don't eat that pasta liar. Gonna get sick though. Take that shit and throw it in the bayou. Use a big yo-yo. I'm chopping onions and shit. Hey, 3 ribs of celery, bell pepper and shit. And then you throw it in the Magnalite and give it a mix. Then you add that pork, that's the garlic. Hey, I made my first roux. I'm like, shit, this is it. You add the flour and the oil and it gets real thick. And then my knock said, hey, Bob, put this in it. It was a can of Rotel. I'm like, what's this shit? You can touch my gumbo. Not with those tomatoes. I'm Cajun, I'm not Creole. Tomatoes in the gumbo. I'm making Rotel. What you talking about, bro? No tomatoes in the gumbo, right? Right. 307, you put it in there? No, okay. Y'all dust y'all crawfish? Occasionally. I call that bedazzling the crawfish. You ever did that shit? You ever went to a crawfish ball north of I-10? Mainly in 337, and they sprinkle that shit all over it, and you go to pee and you're like, yeah! So you got gonorrhea. Y'all laughing because y'all done that before. Y'all doing good on your New Year's resolutions? I mean, we in March right now. Y'all full of shit. No. Wait, now look, we live in the land of king cake, bro. That fucked me all up, bro.
Yeah.
I love me some king cake, bro. And I was like, but there's one thing that I did say I was gonna get, kind of limit myself on, and that's Facebook. Putting all your fucking trash on Facebook. Y'all motherfuckers put way too much shit on Facebook, okay? Way too much. Oh, this person divorced me. He owes me child support. This one's dating that one's screwing this one. Bro, you don't have to put everything on Facebook. I just want to see pictures of the kids, funny jokes. You don't have to put everything. I mean, and those people, those prayer warriors, they piss me off. You know, it's like, hey, God, sing your prayers, but don't ask any questions. Nope. I'm gonna ask what I'm praying for, man. What, you want to kill somebody? They want to rob a bank? What the hell? I need specifics. I need the deets. You know what I'm saying? And then some people put way too much. Like, hey guys, I need prayers. My husband's having surgery tomorrow. He got hemorrhoids really bad. Why you put that out there? Because I read that shit. I say my prayers every night. And I read that. And I went to bed. And I have to pray about it, you know? I lay down in bed. I went, in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. God, thank you for this wonderful day. Thank you for my beautiful wife, my kids. Thank you for waking me up and let me make all the wrongs right and all of this stuff. And if you're not too busy, can you bless Mr. Milton's asshole tomorrow? Is that amen, brother. I'm gonna give you the prayer. Look, I'm from Houma, Louisiana, a little town called parish called Terrebonne, right here with a big toe. Okay. Anybody from Terrebonne Parish? Y'all made the drive. Y'all some gamblers, bro. They got AA meetings for that. The gambler one. Nah, it's the big two right here. Anybody here from like Lafitte and all that stuff, all the way at the end? No, it's a good. That's the Freddy Krueger's down there. In those bars. But that's a good trick, guys. If y'all ever go down the bar and y'all pick up a lady, and it's like that Jamie Bajoral song. It's like, I went home with a 10, and I woke up with a 2. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens down there. They sing about it. And you see, we the big toe. And Houma, we got web toes, okay? Because we go across the bottom, okay? We're like Water World. You remember Kevin Costner had them gills right there? We have the web toes. And Lafitte over here, it's kind of like if you look at the map, that pinky toe curls up, you know what I'm talking about? The Mississippi River. Yep. So if you're ever in bed with this woman and you don't know where to bring it, you're like, oh shit. You just look at her toes, you pull the sheet up and look at her toes. If she's got web feet, you drop her off at home. If she's got a curled toe, Lafitte, Grand Isle, you'll be good. You drop off her there, she'll find her way home. She'll find her way home. You know, y'all ever notice that Louisiana looks like a foot, you know? Yes. Louisiana looks like, there's 2 reasons why Louisiana looks like a foot. 1, we hold up the entire United States of America, okay? That's how important we are. You cut the foot off, boom, fall down. Ain't no more in the United States. That's how important we are. You can't walk, you can't work without the foot. And then there's another reason. Where my Mississippi people at? Yeah, okay. See, Mississippi's right here, all right? I call y'all Steve Gleason, okay? Remember Steve Gleason when he blocked the punt in 2006, the rebirth of the New Orleans Saints? Y'all blocked us from putting our foot in Alabama's ass. Really bad. Y'all suck like us, motherfuckers. Nah, I mess with Alabama all the time. That's okay. Y'all remind me of a place in Louisiana called Church Point. Y'all do each other. Y'all do the kids.
Hell no.
Sisters, all that shit.
It's very clean.
I'm just joking. No, I'm not. Y'all got some of the prettiest teeth I've ever seen. Some of the prettiest teeth. Ah, Jewel, come on about Jewel. Y'all went stop at our merch merch stand over there. Y'all say, hey, Christy over there. Y'all over there, my shit back. Yeah. Y'all go buy some merch before y'all leave because I got bills to pay. But anyway, they got a shirt over there that says bruh, all right? That's like our N-word. Bruh, bruh, bruh. You can say it in any terms. Bruh. It's any emotion, all right? But there's evolutions to bruh, all right? When you're over here in Lafitte, they say bruh. They got them loud pitches, you know? Say bruh. Hey, bruh. Then you come over here to Terrebonne Parish, where I'm from, we say, mate bruh. We start losing that little, mate bruh, start losing it. New Iberia, okay? You New Iberia guy over there, all right? Y'all say bruh. I mean, so say bruh. Mate bruh, bruh. Then you come over here to 337. Y'all are ankle, okay? Look, see? Y'all get so butthurt when I make fun of y'all. Y'all roll your ankles all the time. Y'all got plantar fasciitis, ABL sprains and shit. Y'all say bra. Yeah, y'all do. I've been there. Say bruh, me bruh, bruh, bra. That's what you put the titons in. Lake Charles, they say bro. They start really losing it, alright? Say bruh, me bruh, bruh, bra, bro. Then you get into Texas, and they say, si senor. That's what they say. No, racist. Oh, we went to a Mexican restaurant the other day with the Queens of Comedy. They gave me my margarita and they said, hey, I said, oh damn, could you put more ice in this? And the little waitress went, she ran up to me. I was like, no, not the Trump ice, the frozen ice. You hauled ass. You know, I was looking at the map the other day. I think BG slipped me a gummy, and I was looking at the map, and I was like, Louisiana ain't the only place that looks like a body part. Right? Florida. Florida's gotta be a black guy. Because us white guys ain't getting past Pensacola. If we get to Tallahassee, we're grabbing our iPhone and we're like, God damn. Put that on the .5 setting. I like y'all. Y'all good. Nah, but I'm always on the Facebook and the TikTok and the Instagrams, and I'm always fighting with different people who think they Cajun and all this stuff, and I'm like, you know what? I'm from down the bay. I only know what I know, but they got some people that don't know what the shit they're talking about on Facebook, all right? They say, oh, this is me, that, this, the other, man. Shut the fuck up. Then I go start scrolling some of their videos like that, and all of a sudden they go like this, hey, guys, I'm gonna make me some pastelaya. Fuck pastelaya. Look, this is my beef with pastelaya, okay? My 337 people over here. I always give y'all shit. I always do. But I have to hand it to y'all. Y'all make some of the best boudin in the country. Okay, y'all do. Y'all do. Alright? Y'all got the best boudin. Y'all eat tubular meat. Wow. Y'all eat tubular meat better than anybody else. Stand on. And y'all doing this, and y'all got the boudin balls right there. I'm picking on that. Yeah, let's think of what boudin is. Boudin's what, like pork meat. It got Cajun spice in it. It's got like garlic. It's got rice. We in rice country. You know what I'm talking about? We stuff all of that in an edible condom, and we enjoy it.
Stuff it!
Guys, whenever y'all eat boudin, don't look at me in the eye. No. Don't do that. Don't. It's weird, okay? I'm so ashamed. I go in the closet and eat boudin. I cannot eat it in public.
Oh my God.
But let's just say, for argument's sake, I take the rice out and I replace it with spiral noodles.
Oh,
And I call it noodle.
no.
Y'all lose your damn mind if I did that shit. That's how I feel about pasta line. You know what I'm saying? Here's another reason why I can't stand pasta line, why it's so wrong. Anybody here from Lafourche Parish? Yeah, a couple of, all right, cool. Lafourche Parish. There's a town over there called Galliano, which I think means stale jambalaya. Galliano, back in the 1950s, there was this guy, this musician that went down there to a camp, and he brought his guitar, and all his friends and all started like feeding him all kind of stuff, and he picked up his little guitar and he started strumming, and he wrote a song, and I think y'all know his name. It's Hank Williams Sr. All right?
Oh, yeah.
Hank Williams Sr. went down there, and he fed him all kind of stuff, and y'all know the words. I guarantee you, once I start singing, y'all all gonna start singing. All right, you ready? And I want y'all to sing. Goodbye, Joe. Me gotta go. Yeah, come on. Me gotta go. Pull that pillow. Hey, my fine, sweetest one. Son of a gun, we're gonna have big fun on the bayou. Loud and proud, come on. Hey, jambalaya. Did y'all hear spaghetti anywhere in the goddamn? No, you didn't. Fuck pasta. Here's another thing I get in an argument with on people on the Facebook. They got people in I say Maryland, and they get pissed off. It's Maryland, but I'm like, no, it's clearly Maryland. That's how it's spelled. And they all crabbing up there in the Chesapeake Bay. Boo. Yeah, boo. Exactly right. And they all like this, hey, I don't know what the hell Louisiana's talking about, but look at these big, beautiful blue crabs, man. I'm like, you dumb jackass. Do you realize that 85% of what we harvest in the Atchafalaya Basin, we fly up there and they dump in that sewage ass water? You know what I'm saying? I mean, they catch a crab that's got 3 claws. They're like, I'm like, the farm. And then they have the audacity to steam the crab. Steam them! You gotta ball that.
Yeah.
B-A-L-D. Ball that.
Oh, yeah.
My wife and kids make fun of me all the time. They go, what you eating? I'm eating some bald eggs. What, hairless eggs? That's what Shut up. It's bald. I can't say bald. That don't make sense to me. Yeah, no, we ball that, bro. And they just like the people from 337, they dust that shit, you know what I'm saying? And they dust all that shit. No, man, you gotta put the seasoning in the damn water. You know? That's right. I mean, they up there, can you imagine being a crab from the Chesapeake Bay? You in Terrebonne Parish like this, and all of a sudden you got caught, you get flown over there, and you get, man, this water stinks, huh? Damn, this shit stinks. Then you get caught, and then they put you in this pot with about this much water, and you're like, ah, damn. Hey, George, what's going on? I don't know, Matt, what's happening with you? Man, it's hot in this pot, huh? Yeah, it's hot. Wait, they poured some more liquid on top? Oh, shit, that's vinegar. God, dog, what the hell? You douched this morning? What the hell? Hey, oh, shit, now they pouring Old Bay on top of us. Oh, damn. You ever been trapped in a sauna before? Torture, okay? That's what them crabs are going through. Ain't no way y'all torturing them crabs. They don't taste good. See, we ball them, all right? And just like we have conversations with our parents about the birds and the bees when we're growing up, the crabs do the same shit with their crabs. They're little crabs. They're like, hey, jump off of the Nintendo. I gotta talk to y'all for a second. So the little crabs come. Mama crab, Papa crab, they sitting there and they go, hey, look, when you get about 8 inches point to point, you're going to do something really stupid. What's that, Dad? Oh, let me tell y'all. Y'all going to walk into this expanded metal room. And they're going to have some free food right in the middle. And y'all going to start eating. And when you're full, you're going to go to get out. And you can't get out. You trying to get me drunk?
Oh,
You can't be able to get out of the trap. That's called a crab trap. And some crazy ass Cajun's gonna take you home and ball you and eat you.
That's right.
So they know their purpose in life. Unlike the Chesapeake Bay people, they destroy them.
Some Jaeger up there.
You ever balled some crabs before? Y'all balled some crabs, yeah.
Jaeger.
You know how they in the bushel and they start going, they start bubbling? They know. They're nervous. They know they're about to die. They're looking at each other. This is it. Oh, yeah. They put onions on top of us and some lemon. Oh. Then you got that beautiful rouge water rolling. You get that, boy, you're cutting it up and you're looking at them. And they're looking at you and they're going. You grab that basket, you get ready to lower it in that hot, balling ass water. And it reminds me of that movie Terminator 2. Remember at the end when Arnold Schwarzenegger finished his mission and he tells the little kid, he's like, hey, I finished and I have to disassemble. And he grabs the chain and he's got to go into the lava. That's what the crabs are doing. You looking at them, they're looking at you. Grab the basket, you lower it down, and you're just going. And as soon as they hit that hot balling ass water, they do just what Arnold Schwarzenegger did at the end too. They lift their claw up in the air and they give you the thumbs up. And that's the best tasting crabs you ever had in your freaking life. Y'all silly. I like that. No, Trump mentioned earlier that this week, actually it was Thursday, it's gonna be 2 years my dad had passed away. And it was from cancer, and one of the things that I did, I actually took care of him on hospice and stuff, and it was real. Anybody took care of anybody on hospice before? Yeah, it's hard, man, but you know what, it's one of the hardest things, but it's one of the most beautiful things I ever went through, okay? You start, you right all the wrongs, you talk it out, you say all of this, that, and the other, you hold his hand, boom, he goes to the next, he goes up there, and we all gonna go to that place one day, some sooner than others, but you know what, that's why we gotta live for today and fuck everything else. You know what I'm talking about? Yes! Just enjoy it, I mean, it's stressful for everybody, but my dad was a funny guy, okay? So I probably got my funny bone from him, okay? So when I was taking care of him, he told me, he said, look, I don't want your mama to do anything. You bathe me, you do all of this stuff. Yeah, okay, cool. Benji and all, they came and help out and stuff. My little brother Benji, he came and help out too. But my 2 younger brothers, they said, well, we don't want to watch him die. We don't want to watch him. Like, no problem. I get it. It's for some people, it's not for some people. I'm gonna stay, no problem. So, 2 weeks goes through, I'm bathing them and everything, and I don't know if y'all, people who took care of people on hospice, they start shrinking.
Yep. Yes.
And everything shrinks.
Yep.
Everything shrinks. When I was 4 years old, I used to take a shower with my dad, and that dude had a freaking anaconda, bro. He's like,
What?
I was in his legs while he was soaping and stuff down. Y'all all did it. Fuck y'all. Y'all all did that.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, it shrank, and I'm like, I haven't seen this thing in 40 years, okay? So I'm just like, when I pull his pants, I'm like, God damn. The best way I can describe it is, anybody has a boy dog, And like when they get excited, it's like that little lipstick tube comes out, you know what I'm talking about? That little red piece comes out, that's what it looks like. So for 2 weeks I'm cleaning him, you know, cleaning him all up and everything, and he will.
Oh, God.
One point I was like getting so tired, and so I called Benji and I said, Benji, come on over, man. I need you to watch Daddy. I'm gonna take a little nap, and if he wakes up, if he does this with his hand like this, that means he's gotta pee. Okay, cool. So Benji comes over. I take me about an hour nap. Benji hits me. He goes, hey, he's doing this. I'm like, hey, he's gotta pee. All right, cool. So I'm gonna pull his pants down, lift him up like this. I said, Benji, grab that, and this is a true story. Y'all could ask his ass. So he's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
I said, grab that little plastic jug right there that does this. I think it's called a urinal, all right? I said, grab it. It looks like you can put some beer in there and just drink it, you know? Not that one. No, I had a little jug, like a little container. You can put like margaritas in that thing.
Oh, my God.
But I said, grab that thing and put it up against his, you know, his thing, and then I'll lift him up and it helps him pee. And he's like, all right, cool. So he goes to put it up, and when he puts it up to the thing, Benji goes, God damn, what happened to Daddy's dick? I'm like, you too, huh? I ain't lying. So I was like, just put it up, I'm gonna hold it up. So I held him up like this, and I was looking at Dad, and I was like, go ahead, Daddy, you can do it. And he couldn't really talk, he was in and out of consciousness. He was like, he looked down, and he looked up at me, and he goes, so I said, what's the matter, Daddy, what's the matter? And I looked down, and this motherfucker did not take the cap off of the urinal.
Oh, no! Benji!
So I said, Benji, you gotta open it. And Ben, swear to goodness, Benji looks at me, he goes, open it? And I went, yeah, you gotta open it. He grabs my dad's dick and pulls the foreskin back. I said, oh, you stupid ass, the devil! As soon as I said that, my dad laughed his ass off and started pissing on me. Gave us a golden shower of our lives. I'm telling you. 2 days later, my dad had passed away, and I was like, man, I gotta do something for Daddy, you know, at his funeral and stuff like that. And my priest, where I'm from, he's younger than me, and he's cool. He went to the same high school as me and stuff like that, so he was really cool. He says, Red, he goes, you can say whatever you want, you know, up there. And I was like, whatever I want? He said, yeah, I trust you. And I said, no, you don't talk about it. I'm gonna say some shit.
Yeah.
I think Benji went up there and you said something. What you said about like shitting and pissing?
Daddy had 3 things in life you're gonna do. 1, you're gonna live. 1, you're gonna die. And the third one, every time you take a shit, you're gonna piss just a little bit.
Yeah. Amen.
He
Yeah.
said that in church?
Yeah.
I swear. Father Cody was like, then it was my turn. But I said something a little bit poetic, okay? I was trying to figure out, you know, the whole peeing thing, like how can I relate that to regular life, okay? And I was like, I got it. So I go up there and I said, look, it's like poetic justice, okay? When I was born, he held me in my diaper like this and held me like that, and I pissed all over him when I was there, right? So it was only natural and only right that I held his hand and he pissed all over me on his way out. You know what I'm
That's
talking
right.
about?
Yeah.
So that one was for you, Dad. I love you, partner. That's a true story, man. True story. We fucked up in our family.
Is
Now, but
everything.
after he had passed away, I started getting like kind of like, oh, I need to go to the doctor, I need to get myself checked out and all of this stuff. And I was like, I'm just not about like the colonoscopy, man. I was like freaking out. Like, guys, we tough. Like, come on, man. You know, I don't want shit to get stuck in my ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. You know what I mean? Think about that. A colonoscopy. What is that? Wait, hang on a second. You gonna put me to sleep?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna stick something up my butt
You ain't gonna feel it.
while I'm sleeping?
Huh?
That's not a colonoscopy. That's a P.
Violation.
Diddy.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
that
Oh! Sorry. I'm sorry.
is. Fuck that. So I asked my doctor, I said, is there anything else we can do? Yeah, you would be a great candidate for what is called Cologuard. Y'all heard about this shit? Cologuard. They send you a box in the mail, you shit in it, and you send it back. I'm like, yeah, sign me up, man. I fish all the time, bro. We just hang over the side of the boat all the time. That's all I gotta do, you know? Said I could do that shit. So, I don't know, like, it's so funny to me. When we were growing up in the 80s, they always used to have these songs that would make us, like, buy shit, okay?
Yep.
Like, remember that song? Get your skis shined up, grab a stick of juicy fruit. The taste is gonna move ya. Take a sniff, pull it out. The taste is gonna move you when you pop it in your mouth. We selling gum or what we selling? You know? So I'm like, no. Now you can put on the TV and it's songs about the shit that the medicines that made you sick, like you gotta take because you got sick from the shit that you ate in the 80s. You know what I'm talking about? It's like they got this big old fat woman in there. I'm lowering my A1C. I'm taking shots for GOP. Go to the gym, fat ass. But that's how Cologuard is. They got this little box and they walk out. I'm Cologuard. Like, why are you so happy? Somebody is going to shit in you. You know what I'm saying? So you get the Cologuard box and it's tied to your phone. It's Bluetooth to your phone, all right? It starts talking to you. It's like, hey, I'm here. You got any questions, let me know. Man, I'm fucking talking to a shit box. What are you doing? So I get it on a Friday and I'm like, all right, I'm going to do it Monday and we're going to send it off, you know, whatever.
Yeah, put it off.
But if any of y'all like me, we go to church in the morning on Sunday, and then after that we head to a Mexican restaurant.
We're gonna give it to
God.
God.
In that box the next day. Whoever opens that is gonna quit their fucking job.
Yeah.
Y'all know when one's gonna be like hard or wet, you know what I'm talking about? It's like your asshole is connected to your brain.
Extra, baby.
I think that's called
Yeah.
osmosis.
Yeah.
Osmosis. Oh, yeah. Sorry. That was close. But yeah, I'm like, ain't no way I'm shitting in that thing. So a day goes by, a week goes by, a month goes by, and there's that little box.
Yep.
My phone's like, hey,
Hey.
good day to shit in the box, you know. So finally, I'm like, my wife goes, you need to get that box out of here. All right, fine, I'll do it.
Ah, do it.
So I'm like, all right. I'm like, osmosis? No, I got a good one. Okay, all right, cool. So I open it up, and I don't know if y'all like, you know, regular, typical God. We don't read instructions, okay? We put the desk together. Like, why would I read a shit box instead of shit in the box?
Okay.
I should have read the
Yeah.
instructions, okay?
Uh-huh.
I open that box up, and they got this little tray that you like put on the toilet, and I'm like, I don't need that shit. I'm just hold it like this. So I'm holding it like this, and us Cajuns, we all about presentation. I'm like, I can't do shit in this thing, so I started doing the little. Remember when we used to go to Bonanza and then we get the little swirl ice cream and you make it perfect? That's what I was doing.
Swirly, baby.
Cut it off, and fall out like that. Now, I don't know about y'all. When I take a shit, I flush the toilet instantly, so I don't think my shit stinks, man. Whoa, was I wrong? Let me tell you, I grabbed that thing and I was like, yeah.
Oh, God. Woo!
Grab the cover, wrap that thing up, put it in the box, take the box up. Then I look in the bathroom and there's this little jug of water and this little spoon.
Uh-huh.
What the hell is that? Open the box up, grab the instructions.
Oh, when you read it
That
up.
water is a turd preserver.
Yeah.
Damn! I grab it, I open it up, open up the box.
Can't get over your own shit, what?
You did Cologuard too, huh? It's traumatizing, I'm telling you. So I'm like, what the damn spoons for? I grab the spoon, grab the instructions. You have to literally take a scoop of it and put it in this little test tube. I'm like, y'all can't pay enough people to do that shit. You got enough. Y'all can do that. Open it back up. No, I don't want you, Corey. Get on the side. Got a crawfish ball in there. Put it in. Oh, shit. All right, I'm gonna go bring it to the mailbox. I'm gonna go bring it to the post office. I'm like, all right, fill it all out and everything. And I'm like, man, I can't just bring this one box, this shit box, to the post office. I can't do it.
You can do it.
But I also sell merch back here. I have an online store. So that day I had about 6 orders for hats. And they're about the same size, the box that I put them in. Yeah. So I put all my orders together and then I put that shit box right in the middle. And I made like this little pyramid. And I'm like, I'm gonna just go bring it in there. And I'm gonna tell them and leave. Got it all planned out. Because they know me at the post office. I walk in, they're like, hey, DJ Red. I'm like, hey, what's up? And they're like, you need a receipt? I'm like, no, thank you. See y'all tomorrow, okay? Start walking out right here, and as soon as I open up the door, they go, Red! Turn around, I walk, and she's holding the Cologuard box. That says human specimen on the bottom. Okay? And I was like, oh, damn. I said, I didn't sign it. What happened? She goes, no. She goes, you did everything right. She goes, but this one goes to UPS. Boy, that would have been embarrassing, huh?
You ain't done yet.
Thank you so much for that. Get in my car with a hot-ass turd, go all the way across town,
Yeah.
drop it off at UPS, and they're like, hey, what's up, DJ Red? I said, fuck y'all, take the goddamn box, no receipt, I'm out.
Oh, damn it, boy.
But I did get my results 2 weeks later, and I am cancer-free, y'all. But I'm telling y'all need to go get checked out. Do it. But I'm looking forward to getting the P. Diddy, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting a tube up my ass next time. Shit on that.
Ah, shit on it.
Literally, shit on that.
Shit on it.
Oh, yeah. Y'all having a good time? Y'all having a good time? Yeah. You know, I've DJ'd over the years and stuff like that. And
What?
anybody here works in the oil field? Anybody? No? A few people? Okay, that's all good. You got all your fingers? For some reason, man, everybody that I've ever worked with in the oil field, they got Jace. I tell you, yeah, he ain't got, he's like this. Like that. They missing limbs, bros, because that's
Damn.
hard ass work. I used to work in the oil field. Well, I still do, but I worked at a place called Value Rec in Houma, okay? And there's this guy that when I first started working there, I'm walking and they introducing me to everybody. And he walks up to me and he goes, "Hey, how you doing?" And I'm like, "Hey, what's going on?" And when I grabbed his hand, I was like, "Oh, something's wrong here." And I looked down and it looked like E.T. Like it was, I couldn't describe it. I was just like, okay, you know, just. He said, "You can ask." I said, "What the fuck is that?" He said, "Well, back in the 1970s, I was on an oil rig and I was holding a pup joint and they put an oversized coupling on it and it fell. And I was holding the pup joint and it hit my fingers, chopped all my fingers off." Holy shit, so that's just half your fingers? He went, "No." He says, I don't have no fingers. He said, "So, but back in the 70s, we didn't have those prosthetics, we didn't have any of that stuff. So they cut 3 of my toes off and just sewed them on my hand." I went,
What? What?
"You shouldn't have told me that." I'm like, holy shit. And dude, it was his toes. I was like, "This shit like his toe." His toenails like grew. Like he was at his desk going like,
Oh!
I sat right across from him. I'm like, "This motherfucker's eating his toes."
What? Oh,
He used to make the work orders and I would put the sales in and I'd walk over to his desk and he would be on his mouse like this with his toes like. And I said, his last name was Shotye, we called him Shot. I said, "Shot, get your feet off the fucking desk, bro, what you doing?" Shut up, man. One year for Christmas, dude, never forget. I'm like, I gotta get this motherfucker. I gotta get it. He was a good sport about it. So one year for Christmas, he loved the Saints. So I had Saints season tickets, and I gave him 2. I gave him a pair, and I said, "Hey man, take your wife to the Saints game." And he was like, "Bro, thank you so much." I said, "I got another gift for you." "Oh yeah." I said, "I know you like to get cold. You know, your hands get cold. Here you go." And he opened up the thing. I gave him 1 glove and 1 sock.
Oh no!
Saints, you asshole. Love you, Shot. So I told him too, I said, "When you grab your wife's ass, does she say, 'Stop kicking my ass'? What are you doing?" But yeah, I DJ'd one time, and it was a wedding reception, and they had a guy over there. He had like nothing in this hand. And he had like a nub on this one right here. And they came to the reception very early. Okay, they didn't even go to the wedding. Y'all do that shit over here, pisses me off. As a DJ, I see that one couple doing that. Let me in. I know the bride. Well, if you know the bride, you should be at church right now. Let him in. He comes in and he's like, "Hey, bro," and I just noticed it right away. I'm like, he done fucked up. Like I'm. He goes, "Hey, bro, you a good DJ?" I'm already pissed off. You asked that question, I'm pissed. "Yeah, I'm a good DJ. You know that song, Tina Na?" "Yeah, can you play it?" "We're the only ones here. Play it before anybody gets here." All right, shit. So his wife's in a wheelchair, and I'm like trying to figure out how in the hell he like wrapped his shirt around the handles, and he's like, "Tina Na, Tina Na, Tina Na," wheeling her ass around. All right. He goes sit down. Wedding reception starts coming in and stuff, and I'm like, I can see him doing it, you know, he's like waving. "Play Tina Na." I'm like, "I just played shit." He walks over and he goes, "Hey man," he goes, and look, DJs know what they're doing, okay? You can't play Back That Ass Up while they're cutting the cake. You just can't do it, okay? You play Kenny G, play some soft elevator music until the bride goes, "I'm ready to fuck it." Start dancing like a child over here in that white dress.
Bring it again!
The way they dance, bro, they shouldn't have been in that white dress. I guarantee you that.
We want it.
But yeah, no, so they start dancing and he goes, hey, bro. He goes, play that song, 10 Down to 1. I said, 10 Down to 1? What the hell? So I grabbed my phone and started. Never heard of 10 Down to 1. I've been DJing for 35 years. He goes back to this day and he's like, his wife comes rolling her ass over there. She comes, she goes, can you play his song, please? He won't shut up. And I was like, he keeps telling me to play 10 Down to 1. And she was like, he didn't say that. And I was like, yeah, he said that, 10 Down to 1. She goes, he meant turn down for what?
Ow!
I said, well, goddamn. I said, I thought he was talking about his fingers. I didn't know 10 Down to 1.
Dang.
So now I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I start going through my freaking catalog of songs, and do y'all realize there's lots of songs that relate to the hand? And I'm like, fuck this dude, I'm gonna get him. So I played the Hokey Pokey.
Woo! Do it!
When it was time to put his hands in, I went,
Yeah!
he couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Play Wayne Tubes, Take My Hand. He got this.
Ow! Ow!
But I started going through all of my catalog, bro. There's tons of songs. Watch it, Maestro. Check this out. Watch.
Ow!
Sing along if you know it. There's tons of them. Watch. He didn't do a hand clap. He was doing this. We beat jokes to a horse, so we beat it right. That's all I did the whole night, just hand songs. Hand songs. He was so pissed off. Y'all want one more?
Get it! Bring it! Oh yeah! You love yourself!
Fuck you! I did like this, and he went. Don't mess with a comedian. Just don't do it, okay? We will get your ass. Nah, man. Y'all ever wake up in the morning and put the news on and it's like the whole world's ending? You know what I'm saying? It's like, remember in the 80s it was like the cartoons and you just felt good every time, you know? You didn't have the internet in your hand. You didn't have people yelling, you know, black, white, red, brown, blah, blah, Trump, Biden, blah,
Hello.
blah. It's like every time you turn the TV on, it's like, they're like, oh, war, oh, stock, oh, this, black, white, and then right at the end, 2 minutes left, they're like, well, in other news, we got a squirrel that, you know, he talks, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, why don't you put the happy stuff first? You're making us pissed off, you know what I'm saying? They do that shit on purpose, okay?
Uh-huh.
That's why I love the Gulf South, okay? Because we don't put up with that shit. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, red, brown, purple. Doesn't matter if you're Baptist, Catholic. Doesn't matter if you're gay, you're straight, or whatever. Grab yourself a cup of gumbo and a beer, and let's fucking hang out. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go! Yeah!
It does not matter.
Hey!
But they want to do that on the news, bro. They pulling them apart. And I'm always like, I was fishing the other day, and I'm like, I'm wondering if the animals in the bayou and the swamps go through that shit too. You know?
Yeah.
Like we deal with racism. You think the fish deal with fishism?
No.
Like really think about it. Like you fishing, you know, you got the speckled trout on this side of the bayou.
No.
You got the redfish on that side of the bayou. You got the black drum over here. You got the white drum over there.
Yeah.
You got the catfish down here.
Ah.
You got the rainbow trout over there.
What?
You better stop. The catfish are the homeless people, okay? They're the homeless people. They're the ones. We were in New Orleans and I even said that. We did the show last night. I was like, that's them freaking bastards on the side of the road when you're trying to get to the casino and they're like, hey, bruh, hey. I bet I can tell you where your shoes are at. Shut the fuck up, okay? Catfish, you're a dead dude. Get the hell out of here, alright? You got the speckled trout and the redfish, they're protesting against each other. The redfish is like, fuck you, Specs. Oh, you said Specs? You said the S word, you can't say that. F you, red bones. Oh, you called me a red bone, you can't say that.
Oh.
You got the white drum over here, that's white supremacy. You got the black drum over here, they're like, black drums matter! And you got the rainbow trout in the back, they're like, guys, stop!
What? You said it! What? You know it, baby!
I saw some rainbow trout at Oz on River Street. But then I got to really thinking, I'm like, hey man, like who would really be gay in the bio? Who would be gay? No, I'm gonna narrow it down for you, babe. Oysters are gay, okay? Oysters are gay. Hear me out, hear me out. You ever shoved an oyster before, a raw oyster, and you're getting ready to like eat it? It's just like a dick. You're either gonna swallow it or you're gonna spit it out. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey!
Real salty.
Whoa! Get it!
See, I like mine charbroiled and fried.
Yes!
So I consider myself bisexual. Who would Trump be? Trump's orange, so the only thing I can think of orange is a Nutra. Could you imagine Trump as a Nutra? Like in the marsh, and he's like, we're gonna build the biggest levees ever. We're gonna build them so high, big, beautiful levees. The best we've ever had. We're gonna keep all the growbacks out. Those are Mexican birds, we don't like them. And you got Joe Biden, he's a turtle, he's so slow. Hey man, you can't say that. This is the United States of America.
Yes, you can.
Trump goes, shut the fuck up, Joe. I'm gonna make a sauce piquant out of your ass, okay? But they do all that shit on purpose, man. They pull us apart, and I'm like, you know what? Like Disney went woke a couple of years ago. They still woke a little bit.
Yeah.
They redoing all the cartoons, you know, to live action movies. Like for instance, a
Ain't
couple of years ago,
working
they
out
did
for
Snow White and it bombed. You want to know why? Because Snow White was Mexican. They made a Mexican. What the shit?
What?
That's not white snow. That's yellow snow. You know what I'm talking about?
Hello.
Snow White, like no. Tiana is black, right?
Yeah.
If we mess with her and make her white, the freaking world's gonna collapse. What did they do a couple of years ago? They made Ariel black. And I'm like, okay, how are we gonna do this? Like is Sebastian gonna come out and go,
Hey! Hey!
and what did it do? It flopped, right? Because they did all that stupid shit, all right? But I'm telling y'all, there is a foolproof way to remake a Disney movie. If you want to, like, you know, switch them up a little bit, all you got to do is one thing. Hire a Cajun. I'm telling y'all, we the gumbo pot of the South. We got a little bit of everything. I guarantee you, my Papatino stuck his dick in something he wasn't supposed to. I have black in me, I guarantee you. Look.
Yeah,
Y'all watch that? I got no white god dances like that.
Get her done!
I got at least 4% in me, I guarantee that. Not enough to say the N-word, I'll never say that, okay? But no, like, if you hire a Cajun, it'll make all the difference in the world. As a matter of fact, like, we can identify as anything we want, right? These days. We can. I can sit up here and be like, hey, I identify as a cat, and you can't do me shit! It'd be like this, meow. Meow. It's real easy too, because I shit in a box too. But yeah, I can identify as anything I want. So if y'all don't mind, I'm going to make fun of Disney right now. And I like to identify as a redheaded mermaid, if you will, okay? Y'all let me? Watch this.
Bring it! It's Ariel!
I look like Dana. Forrest Whitaker titties.
That's Beatty's balls.
You ladies over 50 can relate, right? Y'all know why Ariel wears seashells? Yeah, she grew out of the bee shells. That's what happened. Right? This is my show, okay? Get it, Maestro.
Get it, DJ Rush!
Look at this crap, isn't it bon? Cajuns throwing trash down Lake Michon. Man, they just don't throw trash. May they throw everything. Look at this reef, covered in crap. Tackle pop lines and even boat straps. Man, they just don't have cans of beer. They even got fishing string. I got koozies and yabbies of plenty. I got beer cans and werewolves. You want GoPros? Shit, I got 30 of them. But who cares? No big deal. I wanna go on the shore. I wanna go where the fairs are. I wanna eat me a fully dressed po' boy walking around in those, what do you call these things, BG? Them pieds, yeah, bro. You drive to Fouchon, you don't get too far, cause the cops stopping people for 1 mile over. My friends taking bats in those, what do you call that? Oh yeah, the grease. Up where they hunt, up where they fish, up where they cook rice with every dish. Not fucking pasta, y'all, goddammit. Okay, where was I? Okay. One more verse for y'all, check this out. What would I do if I could live out of these bacterial waters? What would I drink if I could lay in the Grand Isle sand? I bet you up there, they don't care if you pee-pee in the water. I'm sick of swimming with big butt women. I wanna line dance. Belle gets the beast, even Gaston. All I want is a bag of Gratons out of PP. I wish I could be a Biloxi girl. I'm DJ Red, y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming out tonight.
All right, guys, y'all do that one more time for DJ Red. Hey, before everybody leaves, we're going to be taking pictures. Stay there, but nobody get up and move yet. Y'all give it up for Miss Christy back here at the merch. Our manager, Christy,